Hi Scorpio, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do your reading, the one that has to do with the 12 Zodiac Houses. And to save time, I went ahead and shuffled the cards and put out all the oracle cards, okay? So please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if this does not resonate with you, please try one of your other placements. Okay, let's get going. Your overall energy during this time is release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. It's about spiritual transformation. Moving forward. Freedom to change. Transformation, reincarnation, spiritual evolution. It might be a time where you have to leave somewhere and go somewhere else. That could be figuratively or literally. Time for change. Okay? Time to release the old and bring in the new. All right. Now let's get started with your reading. Your first house is beautiful. It is I am, awareness of self. And it is the rabbit spirit. And it's saying now is a lucky time, which is wonderful for any house. And this happens to be self, appearances, beginnings, the body, first impressions, attitude, identity, approach to life. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a few cards to go with that. It is a wonderful beginning to any reading. Yeah, now is a lucky time. Here, though, you have the Five of Cups, which is saying that there's a time where you are grieving, and it could have something to do with your overall energy. You know, it's time to release something, to go into something new. But these three cups that you're feeling bad about or grieving over are spilled, right? They're gone. So there actually isn't the need to grieve over them. It's done. It's over. What you need to do is turn around and see those two cups that are still standing. Pick those up and you'll see the bridge. Cross the bridge to your castle. And that is where your happiness is, your safety, your peace, all these wonderful things. So you need to turn around, pick up those cups and go onto your castle. And I do believe you are, because this is a lucky time for you. Okay, let's see what else we get. Beautiful. This is a new beginning. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which falls right in line with the now is a lucky time. Because the Ace of Pentacles is letting you know that in some part of your life you're having a new beginning that's going to be lucrative. And you have it's a lucky time. So you have a brief moment of where you're feeling bad about something. But on either side of that, it's lucrative and lucky. So that's beautiful. Okay, now onto your second house, which is I have. It is money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, work ethic, and you have breathe, which means it's time to relax. Exhale, okay? Just relax. And maybe that has something to do with your first house, where it's a lucky time, right? So it's saying it could be one of two things. One, you've been stressed and you need to relax in order to bring yourself back down. Or it's saying now you can relax because here it's a lucky time and a new beginning that's going to be lucrative. It could be either or both, okay? And the card you have, beautiful. Nine of Cups. This is saying that you are going to be very happy and content with your life. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. And I do think there's a strong possibility that your second house is connecting with your first house. Here is the Seven of Swords. And this could say a variety of things, but I think what it's saying is that you're feeling uncertain. You have some doubt. And maybe it's because of, things you've lived through in your life or what you have currently been living through. But there is no need. Okay? You have a lucrative time coming, a lucky time. You're satisfied with your life. So breathe, relax. You don't need to worry about this. Okay? There's nothing to stress over. This is genuine. All right. Let's go on to your third house. And your third house is, I think, the mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighbors, early education. It is like your immediate environment. And it's saying you are good enough. So if you're concerned about that, don't be. Because you definitely are. Okay? Just be your authentic self. Because you're a beautiful person. Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is an energy where you want to share with others and others want to share with you. It is one, you see the scales there, of balance. Okay? You need to get yourself through this energy and into this where you realize you do know that you are good enough because you are. I mean, you're a Scorpio, right? Scorpios are awesome. Very deep. But awesome. Okay. And look. See? Ta-da! You have the Three of Cups, which means celebrate. And it also has these three people that are getting together and they lift each other up. Right? They support each other. To me, I sometimes think of that as like the support group. But it is time to celebrate who you are. Okay? And remember, the third house is the mind, thinking, communication, social activity, interest, neighbors, your immediate environment. So know you are good enough. And if you have any needs, go to the people that you love or your support system. They'll let you know. And celebrate. Have balance. Okay? Now on to your fourth house. Your fourth house is I nurture. Home, roots, family, self-care, emotions, foundations, mother, children, women, femininity. And the card that came out is protection. So what that is saying is you are protected. Okay? Everything is all good. Okay? That's what that means. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. You're protected. Now you have the Three of Wands, which talks about you putting something out there. It could be to the universe or to somebody. This is the fourth house. Somebody in your family, home, things like that. And you're waiting to see how it's received. And what this card is saying is don't wait. Go forward. Help yourself. Like if you put something out there, go see how it's doing. Make for sure it's doing what you're wanting it to do. Okay? Everything's going to be fine because you're protected. Okay, let's see what else comes out with that. A new beginning. This is one where you are learning to think in a different way. Your mind is expanding. Okay, it's a whole new way of thinking. So maybe the way that you have felt about home, family, self-care, emotions, foundations, mother, etc. You are changing. And here, you put something out there and you're waiting to see how it's received. And here it's a new beginning. So I do believe whatever this is, it's creating a new beginning and a beautiful one. Okay, let's go into your 5th house. And the 5th house is I serve. Romance, love affairs, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self-expression, drama, and look at the card you got. You have true love. This is a once in a lifetime. So how beautiful is that? You have some very, very nice cards. You have the lucky rabbit spirit, true love, protection, take that leap of faith, breathe. I mean, you've got some beautiful cards here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this is saying, don't be in any hurry. It's much more important to be thorough than fast, okay? So take it easy. In other words, slow down, enjoy yourself. Remember, this is also the house of childlike spirit, joy, self-expression. Don't make yourself dash through that. And romance, enjoy it. Go slow enough to enjoy the time, all right? And the emotions that go with it. Yeah, all knights are hardworking. And they have their goal that they're going for. But this one is definitely telling you, in this case, with this house, with this card, take the time to enjoy. Don't dash, quickly through it. Enjoy it. And you have the Hermit. And this is saying, if you need enlightenment, go within. Okay, use your intuition to gain the clarity and the enlightenment that you're looking for. Okay, let's go into your 6th house. And your 6th house is I serve. And this one is about health, fitness systems, analytical nature, pets, work habits, organization, sense of usefulness, and service given. And it's about daily life. And you have expect powerful change. So that is like a new beginning. And you have the Two of Wands, which kind of goes with that quite well. This is where, like, you're holding the world in your hand and you know where you want to go. You're just strategizing now on how you're going to get there. Right? So that can go very well with a new beginning. Okay, let's see what comes out with that. Beautiful. I love this card. This is the 6 of Cups, and it is a card of nostalgia, but it's so much more than that. It says that somebody from the past could be coming back into your life, but it's also a card of care and compassion and love. It's a beautiful card. So this new beginning, you know where you want to go. You're just strategizing on how you're going to get there, and it's going to be filled with love, compassion, care. Beautiful, beautiful house. Okay, now on to your 7th house. And your 7th house is I partner. And that can be personal all the way through business. It's relationships, contracts, partners. And you have the tree, which is a very good card to get. It's about life energy, force, health, possibilities, stable growth, maturity, solid character, intentions. It's like your ability to enjoy life and a natural wisdom and a strong health and inner power. So it is a beautiful energy to get. And that's in your 7th house of relationships. So that's a wonderful house to have this tree card. So let's go ahead and get a card for that. Okay, this says you are very strong. Beautiful. And if you notice, when you see a tree like this, you instantly think that it is very strong, right? And this is just confirming that. You tend to show your strength through kindness and compassion, which goes up to here. Oh, you got a couple of cards. Okay. The first one is the 8 of Swords, which is about your emotions. This is where you were having doubts or stresses, anxieties, concerns, and it was to the point where you were or are feeling kind of cornered. But there is no need for that, because along out with this card, you have the 4 of Wands, which is 1111. It is time to celebrate, okay, this beautiful 7th house of relationships and marriage. And whenever you have relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, that kind of thing, yeah, it's normal to have questions, doubts, anxieties, insecurities, that sort of thing. But this is saying, no need, okay? You're strong. You have this beautiful energy. It'll be time to celebrate, not doubt, okay? Now onto your 8th house. It's positive movement forward. And your 8th house is I circulate, merging, sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritances, taxes, loans, assets, property, joint ventures, goals, mystery, and partners' resources. And what the card that you have is positive movement forward. So exactly what it's saying, which is wonderful. Okay, so you have, in essence, the very same energy, positive movement forward. What this is saying is where you've been is you're just kind of done. It's not like anything bad has happened. You just, finished what you were doing. It's time to go forward, to go to the next thing, the next phase. Like here, it's expect this powerful change. And here, this is part of it, I think. Yeah, because this is positive movement forward. You're going, you see the castle here? You're going to your castle where happiness, joy, abundance, safety, it's your new beginning. And that is the house of I circulate. Shared resources. And, well, let me do this first because I'll get lost. Okay? Page of Cups. What this is about is you learning how to deal with people and have healthy relationships. Okay, so that's going to be part of this process of moving forward. And what I was going to say is energy flows like a stream or a breeze. So these energies can merge and mix wherever they want to. I have them set up as the houses. However, like I said, they can merge and mix. So please feel free to come back at any time and rewatch any of this because there's a lot of information here, right? And also realize that some things can merge and mix. All right? Okay, let's go on to your 9th house. And your 9th house is I explore. And it's an interesting house to me because on one part you have travel, and the other part you have every deep subject you could ever think of, probably. Okay? So you have travel, and then over here you would have wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law, religion, cross-cultural beliefs and relations, and learning and ethics. And wow. Yeah, because almost every one of those subjects has been debated for centuries, you know? It's quite the deep, deep house. Except for the travel part. The travel part, it can be deep too, but to me, there's definitely a division there. But what you have is a leg up, and that's a beautiful card. What this is saying is if at any point you need help, your support system is here for you, okay? And what I like to say as well, though, is if you see at any point that somebody needs help, help them as well, okay? But that's what you got for the 9th house, which I thought was really kind of interesting. Yeah. But, if you stop and think about it, law is there, religion is there, higher education. So, say if you're taking a class or something and you need help doing, calculus or something, there's help for you. So it's, it could be a wide variety of things. Okay, here you have the Page of Swords, which says that you are learning how to think clearly and communicate with authenticity. And boy, oh boy, would that fit in with those deep subjects. Yeah, it sure would. Okay, let's get one more card. The Eight of Cups. Very interesting. Okay, the Eight of Cups is saying, you've done all you can here. It is time to go on. It's kind of like this energy, only different. This one is more like saying, you've really finished. You're ready to just go on to the next thing. And this one is more like saying, you've done all you can. It is time to go on. So that's twice right next to each other. And this one has positive movement forward. So they're both combined in kind of an interesting way. Here you're learning how to deal with people and have healthy relationships, right? Which is communication. Here, the Page of Swords is learning how to think clearly and communicate with authenticity. So there's some similarities with the clarifying cards. Yeah. But it's saying it's time to move on, which you are. Positive movement forward. Okay, let's go on to the 10th house, which is I achieve. It's your outer world, okay? Career, long-term goals, structure, reputation, status, public image, masculinity, men, fathers, experts, and fame. And the grasshopper spirit is what you have, and it's saying take a leap of faith. Okay? Uh-oh. Something has hurt your heart. Okay? It's saying take a leap of faith, but something hurt your heart. Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm looking to see if anything else came out. No. Okay. Career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, public image. Saying take a leap of faith. And at some point, something hurt your feelings. Maybe that made you feel doubtful about taking a leap of faith, right? About potentially your career, your long-term goals. But this death is coming in and saying you're transforming out of this. Okay? The Three of Swords is a temporary situation. Your feelings got hurt, but it's temporary. And this is saying that's done. Go ahead and take your leap of faith. Okay, let's go on to your 11th house. And your 11th house is I aspire. Okay? Groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes, wishes, and the future. And what you have for that is consciousness. And what that says is it's your ability to feel and sense what is around you and within you. And to tap into a deeper universal connection, which is kind of interesting because this is, with groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism. So to me, they fit together very, very well. And allow yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego. Tune into this consciousness deeply as you move forward on your journey. Okay? So, go deep. Humanitarianism, social awareness. But Scorpios are very, very deep. So, I don't, you would be deep anyway. Beautiful. It says it's time to celebrate this. Yeah. Wonderful. So, you, of course, are deep most of the time. And it's time to celebrate. It's 11:11. Here, this garland is filled with abundance and happiness and joy. So it looks like this is a very good, happy house for you. Okay. Okay, and what this is saying is make for sure that you stay relaxed. Okay? Don't let yourself get uptight. It's time to celebrate. It's not time to be uptight or stressed or concerned. It's time to celebrate. Remember, this is going deep, right? But going deep doesn't mean you have to be stressed or be uptight, okay? And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Two of Cups, which is saying that there is an unconditional love between you and another person. It can be romantic, but it does not have to be. Okay? It could be a friend. Oh, and look under there. You have the sun. Oh my goodness. I think your 11th house is wonderful. It says go deep, celebrate, don't get uptight. There's unconditional love for you. And I'm going to take this one too, but I'm not looking at the other one. Okay? The sun, the best energy there is. You dream it, it comes to pass. Right? It's a shine your light kind of energy. Okay. Now, let's go on to your 12th house. In your 12th house, you had the base chakra, which I thought was really quite interesting because the base chakra is concerned with I have, right? Things about survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter, right? But the 12th house is about I dream. Endings, healing, closure, spirituality, solitude, karma, old age, afterlife, what's hidden, limiting beliefs, and subconscious. So I can see, like this contrast, but yet some similarities there. Okay? I think it might be a good idea to ground yourself. Because I don't think you should really need to worry about money, sustenance, safety, and shelter, physical body, survival, earthly issues, right, in your 12th house. So maybe ground yourself. Or it could be saying the other side of things, that you're doing beautifully in this house. So you don't have to worry about it, which allows you to be able to focus on what the 12th house is about. Let's see what the cards had to say. Okay. This is success after difficulty. So it all depends on the timing. You are successful, but there was a difficult time and you pushed your way through it. So this could mean potentially, yeah, you do need to ground yourself, or it could be that was in the past and that you are grounded. Let's see if this card will help us out anymore. It's the very same card twice. Okay. That we need another card. Okay. Yeah, the very same card twice. That's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. Success after difficulty. And that's about endings, healing, closure, spirituality, solitude, karma, old age after life, what's hidden, limiting beliefs, subconscious. And Scorpios are so deep. But it is saying success after difficulty, right? So, regardless of the timing involved, you're successful. It's just that it takes effort, to push your way through. But Scorpios are good at pushing their way through things. And maybe, the release card here, maybe that's got something to do with that. That releasing something was a challenge. Okay. We have the Three of Wands, which is a midpoint energy. And it's saying, do not stand there and wait, which obviously you're not, because this is where success after difficulty. There is a challenge and you are pushing your way through. So here it says, don't just stand here, help yourself go forward, right? Which you are. So I guess the best we can do with this is, if you need to ground yourself, ground yourself. But the end result is beautiful. And if anything, it shows you how strong you are, which kind of takes you right back here to the 7th house. Remember, you have all the strength. Okay? And Scorpios are very, very deep, right? So I can see how, especially when it comes to this house, endings, closure, spirituality, that it would be a very deep subject for a Scorpio. Okay, but do remember, this is your overall energy. Endings that lead to new beginnings. I think these two might have a link. Yeah. The need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation, and this is the spiritual house. Yeah. So I'm sure that's what this is. It's time to let go of something and move forward. And if at any time you want to come back and rewatch, there's a lot of information here. Please do so. And if you like this reading, I'd appreciate it if you would give it a like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. And let's get a charm. And then we will be all finished. Okay, you have 2. Normally I just get 1. You have an angel. Beautiful. So what that is saying is that the angels are with you. Beautiful. That gives me chills. They're going to be with you through all of this, helping you and guiding you. And you have a leaf. This is growth. Okay? You are growing, and it's health and it's prosperity. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I have chills everywhere now. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Much love. Bye.